Hello and welcome to JadeCon Gaming. My name is Bob and this is the 80th session of the Shadow Kingdom 5th Edition Dungeons & Dragons campaign. And I'm joined here with Austin as Mary, Beth as JoJo, Jasmine, Jamjar, Adam as Herr, Wolfgang, Ryan as Mother June, and Nick as Maribel. We're going to pick up where we left off, which was the looting of the Dragon's art studio.
Oh, yeah.
A much different kind of vault. So, as you guys walk into the studio, there's the plinths where everything was being made. There's large blocks of wax. And there's tools and easels and sketches and drawings scattered about.
Detect magic.
Yeah, it's a very strong abjuration.
The world is
everywhere.
Are there other
nodes?
Schools? Yeah, no, whatever, yeah.
No, there really wouldn't be. It really is all kind of the same brand.
Okay. Like, our equipment and stuff, though, while here, still shows...
As a standard, yeah.
As it would normally... For example, the drugs that...
Yeah, they're abjuration.
Okay.
They're magical drugs.
Yeah. But they're...
Is the griffin?
Do you have detect magic?
No. If you're talking out loud and mentioning any of this...
I'm probably fussing about how this whole place is magical. It's hard to find magical gear here.
Is this magic?
Yeah. The griffin is a creature. It's
a creature.
It's a monstrosity. It's not magical.
No, it's very mundane. Boring. Really. We can eat it.
But therefore, probably real, and we're looking for things without abjuration.
If I pick up a tool and show it to him, does it seem mundane or magical?
It seems magic.
Yeah, basically, like everything.
I searched this place the old-fashioned way, like in the couch cushions. You know, places that you'd stash some extra drugs if you were looking for it.
You do find there's a box that you pull out of the side that's like full of looks like half burnt ones.
Yeah, roaches.
Yeah. And then there's
waste not, one not.
There's a satchel of seems like dried leathery caps of some nature of mushrooms. There's a lovely flower pot with a weird scoot off the side, and it smells awful. It's like
this dude was ready up.
I mean, it is all magical, and that it may be part of the world.
Yeah, we'll find out when I leave.
As you're just throwing paraphernalia.
Blam! I'm going to hand this out to so many kids in the slums.
It's literally any kind of drug paraphernalia you would like. A lovely carved meerschaum pipe.
At that point, kind of liberty, it very much sounds like I'm taking this all away from you later.
But,
I wouldn't write down think.
But, yeah, so... I don't think that we actually heard anything about the location of the great artist, and if this guy was just the waxman, essentially.
It's like, given what he said, the great artist might be the third gnome.
Who's created this world
and is trapped somewhere.
Out of magic. The world itself is the piece of art, is, I believe, the joke.
Therefore, go to town, ask about gnome.
Might as well start there. We leave and there's nothing else obvious here. There's no, extra doors at the back of the vaulted section.
I mean, there's doors that lead to bedrooms and things like that.
I bothered going and doing a check of all those.
Yeah, there's, books and diaries and...
Anything that doesn't, like the griffin, anything that doesn't spark the magic.
Oh, very good. Go ahead and give me an investigation.
Anything that isn't...
Do you have a detect magic?
Yes.
Okay, so you're going to cast detect magic.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's richer, so yeah.
Yeah.
I will take. Yeah, we will wait to do that once I come up with the. No, the goal is to look for the absence.
And guidance.
Don't mess up my dice.
Is it D4?
Yes.
Mm.
Is it a 1 and a 2?
It's a 1 and a 2.
My dice have not been rolling well for me. Hey, we got 3 on that guidance.
Yeah, the guidance gave us 3. So that's a 5. Plus investigation. Intelligence, so that's already a double. It's a 13.
Okay, not terrible. You do find some, like, relatively mundane drugs. You find a nice bottle of wine that is, in fact, real. You find a diamond worth 500 gold that's just in a pile of other magical gems and things of that nature.
Oh, you said diamond. I write diamond down.
500 gold diamond, drugs, and...
I'll
a
hand the drugs
bottle,
over
like
to
a 15
the collector.
gold bottle of wine. So a very nice bottle of wine.
So now I have real drugs.
Yeah. Which would be like a DC 10 for a calm emotions, like a mood elevator kind of thing.
Yeah, 'cause I do not have one
But
of those.
easy to shake if needed.
Well, while they're searching around, I'm gonna... Does this guy have an easel anywhere?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to just try something and see if anything special happens.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and, if he's got art supplies around...
Oh yeah, there's lots of art supplies.
Okay. I'm gonna try to draw myself a door and see if I can create a door that I can functionally use on the easel, or if it's just a regular painting.
So you see Mother June take out a canvas, put it on the easel, paint a beautiful door to the best of her ability, and then promptly stick her hand all over it, ruining the paint as she's trying to operate a doorknob that is painted. So no, it doesn't work.
Alright, wash my hands. Just checking to see if there was extra rules to this art dimension.
You know what? I'm not going to discount Ryan. I might laugh at Mother June, but for as a player, fair check.
World's magic.
Yeah,
Stuff might be
world's
weird.
magic, and distinctly, this is a they're literally referencing the maker as the artist. So yeah, no, I'm like,
Well, I mean, we all know the ocean floor is full of scuba diving vampires, so
Makes sense.
And on the moon.
yep, moon's full of vampires.
The dark
well,
side.
yeah,
Moon's haunted.
Yeah, moon's haunted.
Mm-hmm.
We know that.
Everyone knows the moon's haunted.
Yep.
why we don't go back?
Yeah, moon's haunted.
Saw a movie once. Isn't it full of rock spiders?
I think it's a TV show, but
No, there was a movie. I know
Oh.
Doctor Who also did rock spiders.
Lost in Space, that wasn't the moon.
I wasn't talking about Lost in Space.
Oh,
That was
they
a
also-
different,
yeah, that was a different
different-
one with also rock spiders.
space is scary. There's rock spiders out there.
Apparently, the human race has decided, you know what's terrifying? Spiders made of stone.
Hey man, carcinization is no joke. That's all crabs are.
Delicious.
So yeah, after we
Yeah.
match a search, I guess we go back to town. That's a 45-minute flight.
Yeah. I go fly back above the tree line. Easy enough to fly straight line that way. I kind of just, obviously, scouting the horizon.
Okay.
There is, I know there's I can see the mountain where we know that's where the
Griffins.
are. I'm just looking for, is there anything that feels like a point of interest? Literally someone who is designing something.
You're going to check your Fallout map to see if there's a little thing that's getting
Well, kind
brighter.
of like that, but or just a thing that stands out of. That's different. That's a unique shape. That with the mindset of this, whatever was made here was made of intent. It wasn't just a natural shape that came through. I'm
Okay, so you're looking for the intelligent design in the landscaping.
Yes.
I'm going to go ahead and let you have, you know what? Yeah, just an investigation check.
Okay.
Like,
What number am I sitting on?
I also wanted to ask a question before we leave.
Okay.
Which is, we still got, what, like 2 of the wax statues that haven't actually made it to their spot in town?
No, they've all been brought out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but they didn't leave until they brought them all out.
Alrighty, so we're good.
That's we escalated. By the way, when we go out, still winter?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Investigation.
Oh, great.
Hey, you're getting higher.
I'm getting higher. One step at a time.
Is it a 3?
Yeah, 11.
Okay, you look around and you're just kind of marvel at the random scatter of it. Like, this... You're like, I don't know how he managed to make it so non-uniform, is kind of where you're at. Like, you're just kind of vaguely impressed.
Yeah.
As someone who works in a similar form of vein of creation, which is getting skin to sit on skeletons.
Or to fall off. You know, depends what you want.
Yeah.
What you want?
Just sloughing. Okay, so you guys head back to town.
Yep. We'll get JoJo.
I'm sleeping in the inn now. I potted so long that I fell asleep in the bed.
Makes sense. We've all done that at some point. Just like, they're gonna have to come up here and get me. And then you just fall asleep.
Yeah. Like, I don't have money. It's a dumb game. Wants money. And this stupid petrification.
Better super comfy.
Come up and flick JoJo in the forehead. And take a quick step back. We got rid of him for you.
I'm still sleeping. I'm too deep of a sleeper. Try harder.
So she's in there sleeping. I'm thinking, you know, if we hotbox her, will she turn to stone again?
I mean, you will too.
That could be a fair trade. I do have one antidote.
Come at me, bro.
And a familiar.
That is the question. Was she able to fall asleep?
Right, yeah, because the side effect of the drug. Can't sleep for 3 days.
Yeah, you're not asleep.
Oh yeah, I forgot
Can't
that.
sleep for 3 days.
Okay. Then I'm up there wide awake looking.
Just laying in bed going, why won't I sleep?
Why?
We got rid of him.
Yeah, like you murdered him?
We chased him away.
I guess I'll do. I can't sleep. What are we doing now?
We're trying to find the great artist.
Still?
Which
That
we
guy
have...
wasn't the great artist?
No, the artist that made
That
the
makes
world.
sense. He
The
seems-
gnome that sent us here.
Oh. That now you're thinking. That makes sense. Okay.
And Fractal's lost its Baron, or at least he stepped out for a while.
Was that...
The random design, Bob? Here in Fractal?
I'm so happy someone made this connection.
I hate you.
I named it after a mathematical principle. I assumed someone would get it eventually.
Oh, I figured out, like, there's probably some recursion going here. I'm not going to look for it. Fractals are a good way to make your brain hurt.
No, I don't know that mouthful.
Don't worry about it.
It's part of
They're a good way to make your brain
one
hurt.
of the Frozen songs. Yeah. Let it go. There's frozen fractals all around. It's part of Frozen.
Now fractals get to how long is the coastline?
It's the closer you look at it, the more complicated it becomes.
Yeah,
It's
I guess
the
that's like
basic principle of a fractal.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like the question of how long is the coastline of a nation, and approximately an infinity, depending on how specific you want to get.
Yeah.
And we got a
Actually, it does apply to map making specifically.
Okay. Alright. Cool. So we have to find the gnome in his creation.
Do you think... and it's pretty late, we need to rest anyways.
Well, yeah, if you can.
Perhaps
You
have
can't
the-
take
I
a,
can't.
You can do a short rest. You cannot take a long rest.
Sounds
You have
good.
a, perhaps
I'll
in the
do short
morning,
rest.
you have a way you could
Because you're not actually.
try and locate a creature?
I can prepare that spell, but it's not. I don't even know if I actually have access to locate creature.
You do.
Fourth level
true.
spell?
Second level, isn't it?
No, locate
No.
objects like second level.
Oh, okay.
Creature is 4.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, then yes, I would have access. I just knew it was higher
Yeah.
than object.
Yeah,
But it's
it may not be wise to just look around all the town, but if, say, we're find where the jail is and we can't get inside, but want to try and see, is he in this area that it's worth pursuing this, or is he elsewhere completely? It might be wise to have.
yeah, it does have a concentration of an hour.
So you can move around with it to try to get a beat on him.
Perhaps just walk the town.
When we first came in, were there only 2 gnomes, or were all 3 there?
All 3 were present when we were sent into the place.
So we've at least seen him once.
Within 30 feet, yeah.
Yeah.
Which makes me think the he's trapped thing is
I don't get rages back after a short rest, correct?
I think you do.
Because I think I used
I
one.
think rages are short rest.
check the
I can double check.
So, as everyone else is asleep, except for JoJo,
I'm up. I'm watching. I'm
Uh,
keeping watch.
well, you meditate.
Yeah.
But you note that the frost that's on the windows starts edging in.
The frost is edging in.
It's like disappearing, and it's warming up outside.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like the snow is melting. There's dripping
Oh.
driblets falling.
Alright, cool.
He was trapped in ice. We may have already really succeeded in freeing him. You know, that's.
Yeah.
So
We must finish a long rest.
Oh, well, that sucks.
That's okay. I only used one, I think.
Yeah,
At
you
least.
get like a billion.
I
Okay.
have 4 right now. Well,
So-
3 max.
And the
No,
phrase was, reach the town of
4 max,
Fractal.
3.
There we'll find the bear on people. There we'll find the great artist. Free him, foil him, or find another solution. So theoretically in town.
Okay, so it's warming up. I
Free
watch it
him,
warm up.
foil him, or find another solution.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wait for it to be morning. Yeah.
Morning. So anyone doing anything else over the night besides while I'm resting?
Whenever Mother June's done meditating, I'll point out that it's melting.
Yeah, because you only need 4 hours, don't you?
So,
Yeah.
I'll point that out to you. Hey,
Okay.
look, it looks like it's melting.
And even though theoretically in pocket of time, reroll for portents.
Yeah. New day, long rest. You re-roll at a long rest, so it doesn't really matter the actual passage of time, just your long rest.
You know, it really doesn't matter because my unused 9 and 11 got replaced with an 11 and a 9.
You're honestly firing on all cylinders today.
And 11's pretty good.
Compared to what I've been rolling, yeah, I could have.
That's pretty good.
Okay,
I can give us the rolls.
cool. Should we?
So as you're sitting there, there are wonderful smells that are coming up from the kitchen.
Yeah, no, I am going to suggest once everyone's awake that we should go get breakfast first.
Perhaps you just go get breakfast and bring it up.
Okay, yeah, give me the money for that.
Anyone else want to cover this one?
I mean, it's not real. You could just kill them and take it. It's all
No.
illusions.
True, but we're going to go ask those illusion questions here in a second.
There is also the possibility that some of them are real.
There are lots of answer
Money?
questions if they're afraid of getting hit again.
We can eat good berries if it comes to it.
But it smells so good.
Yeah, I only have a silver on me, so good berries for everybody.
You know what's great about this?
He's a
Saving
gold.
money.
Ha! And I run downstairs and get breakfast.
I was going to be like, the good berry, it's perfectly nutritious.
It's completely filled.
As soon as he gives me
technically
the
a
goal,
meal.
as soon as he gives me the goal, I run downstairs. I'm like, I need breakfast for 5.
Oh. Okay.
I do need change.
Oh. Okay, so you're going for the lesser breakfast.
Oh, wait, what well, hold on.
As
What are
he
my
like goes
options?
over and just starts
No,
slopping.
no. What are my options? What are my options?
Well, there's lesser,
No.
there's breakfast,
Uh-huh.
and then there's greater.
How much is
And
greater?
then there's greater deluxe.
How much is greater deluxe?
10 gold for greater deluxe.
Okay, well, how much is greater?
It's you want it for 5? I'm gonna need at least. Yeah, I'm gonna need 5 gold. It's 5 gold. It's a gold a person. for
Gold a
greater
person.
deluxe.
So normal breakfast is a gold.
Well, no.
How much is just breakfast?
Well, I mean, a gold for 5.
For just breakfast?
For just breakfast. Lesser breakfast is what you've paid for here.
Oh.
If you want change back.
Breakfast is like 2 silver.
Wait, there's lesser breakfast and there's breakfast.
Yes, lesser breakfast. Would you like lesser breakfast? As he holds up a bowl.
No, there's
It's
lesser breakfast.
perfectly filling.
There's breakfast.
It's technically nutritious.
And then there's go over the order again.
Lesser breakfast, greater breakfast,
So
deluxe.
what is just breakfast?
Just breakfast, yeah. That'd be just a gold, but you asked for change. If you want change back, then you're getting lesser breakfast.
I see. Can I start a tab?
You know what? For a riddle.
Okay, come at me.
I have teeth, yet I cannot bite. I have no blade, yet I am worth more to most adventurers than any knife. What am I?
I have teeth, but I cannot bite.
I have no blade, yet I am worth more than most adventurers than any knife.
I have teeth.
Worth more to most adventurers than any knife.
I have teeth, but I cannot bite.
I have no blade, yet I am
and
worth
worth
more
more
to most adventurers than any knife. This is not one where the trick is in the spelling.
Unless it's in the spelling. He's just doing that for you
I
off.
have teeth, but I have no bite.
I cannot bite.
But I cannot bite. I have no teeth, but I cannot bite. I have no blade, but I am worth more.
To most adventurers than any knife.
I'm not smart. Riddles are not Beth's friend, and they're definitely not JoJo's friend. Riddles are hard. I have no teeth. I have teeth, but I cannot bite.
I'll let you choose. I have another riddle if you'd rather pass on that one and try a new one.
Can I hear both and try and answer one?
You know what? Sure. In daylight, my gray cloak flies high. At night, you huddle by my side. I destroy, I dance, I forge swords. I eat plants. What am I?
I hate this. Just give me lesser breakfast. Fuck this.
All right, be careful of the fire. Do you have your key?
Fuck you. I go back upstairs. There's fucking riddles and slop. Never mind. Give me the fucking good berry.
Why did you buy the porch if you're...
I didn't buy the porch. I took back my gold piece. I threw it at the wizard.
Oh, okay.
And then
I thought you
said,
brought up the bowl.
they only have porridge and riddles. Fuck that. Give me good berry.
Here you go.
I'm perfectly satisfied.
It's nutritious.
Let's go ask them dumb innkeeper questions, and then I'm murdering him.
I have really good intuition.
Yeah, no consequences. This world is an illusion. You can do whatever you want.
I'm gonna murder him.
No consequences.
You're really the evil fairy on her shoulder.
So, before we leave, detect magic. If for no other reason, I'm thinking as I go downstairs, people, at least some of them, are magic?
Yeah, pretty much everyone's magic.
Yeah. I'm also keeping an eye for people that aren't magic.
No, everyone would be magic, yeah.
My detect magic is at will. So,
Okay.
I'm gonna just keep that up as we're searching here. I'll try and keep reminding, but...
Yeah, let's go.
But
Help you investigate.
might as well ask the I guess the illusions while we're here whether or not they have any idea where the great artist is.
Yeah, that's what we're asking about the gnome, the great arts. That's why I'm helping you investigate. Have a guidance and my other power. So a D4 and a D6.
And be inspired.
I have my sunblade drawn, and I'm just looking angry and trying to intimidate answers out of everyone that we pass.
You should just take the 11 with all these extra dice.
Okay. You're like, I've seen what you guys can do. Okay, so I take an 11, and I get, what, a D4 and a D6?
A D4, D6, and
D8.
Okay, so I just roll all these dice plus 11.
Bullies.
And it's investigation.
Which you have proficiency
6,
in.
5, 6, 7, 8. So if I take the 11, that's going to start me at 19.
You bullies.
These
And
are
add
4
3 fours. So another 12, 29, 31.
31. And what are you investigating for?
I am basically, with description of the gnome that we've seen, just trying to walk about the way, see if anyone's seen him,
As you wander
know
around,
of him.
Well, yeah, I did help too. Technically, you chose one of those rolls was an 11. You get to roll the other.
5.
5. Good thing we took that 11.
So, as you wander and ask questions, very good questions, trying to find anyone who would know, you come across a man sitting by a chair, just waiting for you to get to him. He's literally watching you do this. And when you get to him, he goes, "So you wish to know where the great artist is?
I do.
Well, tell me then. Dwarven queens might choose stone, orc kings might do with bone, wood or leather, whatever's your pleasure. After all, I'm only as strong as whomever calls me their own. What am I?"
Okay, let's write this down.
Dwarven queens might choose stone, and again, this is not one where spelling is the
Yeah,
joke.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
Orc kings make do with bone, wood or leather, whatever's your pleasure. After all, I'm only as strong as whoever calls me their own.
Is it a throne?
It is a throne.
What were the answers to my other ones?
Key, and I think fire?
Fire.
You didn't repeat it, but I more got it from the fact that you said,
Mine
fire
the-
and key at the end. Like, he literally
Yeah.
told you the answers.
Yeah, mine the fire. Do you have your key?
Yeah. I was like, I was getting, from the forging of metal, I was like, that could be fire, but I needed to rehear it to see if other things
Yeah,
matched.
long billing cloak in the day.
Yeah, I
the
did.
cloak in the day flies high in the sky.
Yeah, it's like I didn't get, it was the forging one that gave me it, and I was like, okay, I need to rehear it, but she gave up too quick, so I didn't get to rehear it.
No, man, my mind goes blank on riddles. I'm like, what?
No, I was like, king and queen, okay, so it's royalty, stone and bone, okay, I can see those being thrones, wood, leather, and then it's like, okay, it's only his power, the throne has no power, it's the person sitting in it, yeah.
He goes, "Very good," and then morphs into a old woman who goes, "My opposite is discord, and fairness is my friend. When you walk the tightrope, you pray that you have me from end to end. What
Balance.
am I?" You're not there.
Yes, I am.
Yes, he's literally helping me with this.
And she goes, "Very good." Okay.
By the way, is this one magical?
Yes,
And then
because he hasn't told me otherwise, I'm assuming
Yes,
magical,
it is
and also it's
magical.
morphing. It feels like literally this is like part of the puzzle of the thing.
Yeah.
And then person morphs again into a little kid and he goes, I'm an expert in arcane knowledge, as smart as anyone in college. I have the answer to every question, but you'll pay for my erudition. Ah,
There you go.
who am I?
What does erudition mean?
Smartness.
Oh,
Yeah, erudite.
erudite.
Erudite. Intelligent.
Yeah,
Capable of much
not a
knowledge.
word that I'd actually seen written before.
I mean, I do, but that's because Elden Ring.
Master of arcane knowledge, smart as anyone in college.
I have the answer to every question, but you'll pay for my erudition. Who am I?
A book?
That is a correct answer, but is it the correct answer?
I mean,
Spell
a book doesn't have every question.
It's like
Good point.
a
Would
spell
it be like
book
a
or wizard?
library
Google.
or? It's Google. But you know, you don't have to pay for it. The Google.
It's Google
Go-
owned by Elon Musk. You gotta pay per question. It's a genie, a sphinx.
Because my guess is their spell book or wizard.
Yeah, Mike.
Joe just does
I
that.
don't know.
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know.
As you see the grand breakfast being carried out to another table, it's like piled high with chocolate chip pancakes and butter.
Are we outside of the thing?
Nope,
No,
we're literally in that room.
Yeah, you're in that room,
Fuck you.
and you're just seeing some like invisible person eating, like an illusionary person demolishing the illusionary breakfast,
Mm-hmm.
and then there's this huge like, almost
Mm-hmm.
like a big
Yeah, Bob,
thing
we
that's
get it.
just
You
a
don't
hot
want me to
cocoa
stop liking you.
with marshmallows, and then like the rims completely chocolate and candy coated with like
Mm-hmm.
a chocolatey straw thing.
Just
coming out.
remember-
Next time you come, you have to bring me chocolate croissants.
There's
Just-
waffles in the top for
Yep.
dipping into
I,
the hot
yep, I
chocolate.
hear you. I hear you.
As
No,
JoJo's,
I've already been assigned a punishment. There's no reason to go lesser now.
the classic, what I've done already warrants to the death penalty. There's no reason to stop at this point.
Yeah, you've already told me you're going to kill me. There's no reason for you to stop.
I'm getting to you. That's a different question. What has every question?
An Akashic tome?
Do you need me to read again, or do you have it?
Sure, just make sure I'm not saying.
I'm an expert in arcane knowledge, as smart as anyone in college. I have the answer to every question, but you'll pay for my
Erudition.
erudition. Who am I? It's a who.
Yeah, who am I?
Professor?
Yeah, I mean, I've thought professor, but I mean, it's arcane knowledge, so it would be would be a title for a specific professor.
And it has to rhyme too?
No.
We don't know the name of the
As-
artist we're looking for, do we?
You're highly educated.
Mm-hmm.
You can do a straight intelligence check to like roll through a Rolodex of other terms, because this is a very specific term that honestly I kind of would have accepted a couple of the other ones that you've said. So just a straight intelligence check.
12.
And
Oh.
I give you a D6. I still have more of those, and I saw you roll.
Plus 4, so...
16?
Yeah.
Okay, well that makes it. Another term for someone such as this would be a sage.
Wizard Sage, yeah.
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 Like I said, that's a very specific term, which I assume you give as the answer.
Yes, yeah, if Wolfgang can come up with it, yes, he will give it.
Then it morphs into the armored knight of the gnome and goes, "You've done very well, but I'm afraid there is one more."
Annoying.
It can be as large as a nation or as small as a rock. It as imaginative as words or as solid as a box. Sometimes life-threatening, often just a plaything, but always befuddling.
Is it a riddle?
It is not a riddle.
Solid as a box, and then
Solid as a box, sometimes life-threatening, often just a plaything, but always befuddling.
Imaginative as what?
Imaginative as words or as solid as a box.
often as a plaything,
Often as a plaything, but always befuddling.
but always befuddling.
My mind goes to water clouds.
It can be as large as a nation or as small as a rock, as imaginable, as intangible. I screwed that up. As intangible as words or as solid as a box. Sometimes life-threatening, often just a plaything, but always befuddling.
An illusion.
An illusion would be an example of something that could be. If you get stumped, I will allow another intelligence check.
I'm not stumped yet because I want to think first. I'd rather be.
Okay. Yeah, I know that.
There's a sense of me like.
Yeah, you like riddles and the like.
That's when you just shout Rochambeau, and he goes, "What's Rochambeau?" And you give him the nuts.
I'm gonna try that next time.
I've got two brothers. Good luck.
That's what Rochambeau is.
Good luck catching me lacking. I got two brothers.
If you have a thought, you can obviously say it. You can.
Again, I was like cloud, water, and mirage. Instead, an illusion is an example of whatever this
It
is.
can be.
Yeah.
Yeah. It can be a part of it.
I mean, and there doesn't seem to be like penalty for kind of thinking out loud towards it, because like I almost think like
Think out loud. Oh, you want my good man.
because thinking like enchantments,
Magic.
spells, arcane and magic.
Maybe
I want this player hand.
Light?
You can take it.
is light solid?
It is if it's an illusion.
No, it's not.
Some illusions are solid.
Yeah, some illusions are solid. That's
It can be as small as a rock.
Yeah, that would be the more.
Move my water to the wrong side.
when to see things. Hear phantom noises. Remember things. Illusions create phantom images. I know. I'm just trying to.
It's not going to be a magic Watson.
Yeah.
It'll be your first clue, is that it is not necessarily magical, though it can be.
And then a trick or a misdirection, but it sounds
A
like
belief?
No.
Okay.
It's a very good guess, but no.
An answer that fits, but it's not the answer.
Often just a plaything?
Yeah.
Beliefs usually
Yeah.
aren't just playthings.
Charlatans, man.
They don't really
Confidence.
It
Confidence.
wouldn't
men.
often be a plaything,
They play with people's belief.
but that wouldn't be often.
believe. Yeah,
There are
often,
of the grand scheme of beliefs.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
often just a plaything.
Oh, then you use love.
Your
I-
view of
the-
human
the
nature is
Three
terrifying.
types of love.
is it a ball?
It's
No,
three types
it's
of love.
not a ball.
Yeah, that was intangible.
That'd be a really big ball.
As,
You know, like the
as
planet.
intangible as words,
Yeah.
or as strong, or as solid as a box.
I will go ahead and I will take my intelligence check.
Have a D6.
You're just eating through those today, aren't you?
Yeah, I got one of the positive days. Yeah.
Let's see. That's in 27.
27. All of these, everything that you have faced such far through all of these things has been one of these. It's always been some nature of puzzle that you're trying to fix. Whether it's riddles through words or moving through different areas, challenges, but it's always been a puzzle.
Is it a puzzle?
Yeah.
Puzzle box. Word puzzle.
Nation puzzle.
I don't know. This could be considered a nation, but nations are puzzling.
Puzzling, befuddling. Yeah, puzzle. Very good.
As it turns into another gnome, but one that you haven't met yet. When you finally saw it, he went, "You found me. I'm so proud of all of you. Really, this was a very good time for me. And most importantly, you've completed my greatest work. And that little shit can't keep me here anymore. So, thank you all very much. We'll have to..." He claps and the entire room just empties of things. It disappears and there's a table in front of you. He goes, "Excellent. So you can choose your reward. There's some money. There's then there's magical items, which oh, wait, I know exactly where it is, because I left it there. I'm so smart. SMRT. SMT. Smart. That's staff of bird calls. I don't need that.
We already have one of those.
It's all staff of bird calls.
All the way down. It always has been.
And now you must find our secret hidden treasures that use these bird calls to
It's
open.
like a staff of bird calls, but it's just
Oh, I have one of those.
It's dogs. Or this one's cats. Just the staffs of many
Bird call
animals.
stuff.
I've hidden secret vaults that use bird calls all across the town. Now locate them.
Listen, I was very proud of that.
So
Oh, here, it's under reward. God, I'm so stupid. Okay, so you already have the Ring of Telekinesis, so the rest of the stuff there is all the other items.
How much is the money?
The money, you're just going to start counting?
Well, I ask first.
Oh, it seems to be about 1,500 platinum.
That's a pretty big number.
Yes.
Do I still have my drugs?
1 second. So it's 1,500, so it's 1,500 platinum. It's the standard like magical items.
Those
that you've
items
already
up before
seen.
that I ended up choosing from the telekinetic ring from.
There's a rock that looks like a stone that Peter Griffin is just looking at, very interested in. And then there's a box, and inside the box is just, he goes, "The box is an idea. You can fill it with anything you would like from this world, and we'll make it real. So if you want some of the drugs, that's fine. You don't get to have a whole lot of them. I mean, probably just the case of like the like 5 or 6 of them.
Is it a tiny box
It's like a cigarette case.
that we can make stuff real with?
Oh no, telling you it's a box that represents the idea. Putting it in the box doesn't change anything. It's just a box. So you could probably take like 5 or 6 of the joints that are good for 2 doses each. But you could take whatever you wanted from the world. You could have the wax statues if you'd like.
Egg.
Oh, that will accelerate the growth of a creature up to maturity without changing its mental conditioning.
Yeah, we can't use that. Might as well just sell it.
I don't know.
So yeah, it would take
JoJo might be able to reach maturity at last.
Yeah, that's true. Good point. She's a creature.
I hate you all. Is there a way for us to? I mean, I think what we really want is to gain control of this area. Does
I kind of believe us finishing this off will give us a level in control of this area.
Or at least it's one step along the way.
I mean, I feel like the money is worth the most.
Either the money or
Okay,
it's up to you. Up to you if people want to.
So yeah,
I vote money.
The thing would turn your griffin into a fully grown griffin, but
Ew.
its stats still bound to you.
Yeah, a griffin is really fast.
Yes, it is.
Because
Given-
the other options from the old treasure list were Dragon Gold Scale Mail, Iron Bands of Binding, Flesh Golem Manual,
Yeah.
Wand of the War Mage, Amulet of Health, Arrow of Slain, and Cloak of Displacement.
Yeah, nothing that I thought was interesting enough that.
Yeah.
And I didn't see anything in this world that necessarily that interesting.
So I would probably go with the Griffin Stone because that's unique.
Yeah, the money is. So is that 15,000? What did we get on our last?
That is 0.
Okay, yeah, I'm trying to figure out more like what it is compared to.
10 weeks.
So,
7 weeks.
yeah, it's like we could eventually earn that money, but
But-
on our time scale, it would be a
Aging
lot
this
now.
griffin up would
Have
take
we
years.
seen anything like a griffin, hippogriff, something flying about where people are using that as transportation within the city?
It probably would be something that you've seen as people using flying mounts.
Okay, so it seems like it's not a thing that's like gonna end up all of a sudden on an illegal thing.
No. There's lots of things flying around. They're druids, man. They want their pets.
It would make getting around the city very fast. At the adult size, I know it will be able to carry me. Will it be able to carry another person, like a medium creature?
It is a large monstrosity, so it would be able to carry. You're small.
Yeah.
So definitely 2 smalls. It would probably be able to carry a small and a medium. I mean, they're strong.
Just to get around it, man.
We're all here for
It's
this
all
one,
just
so
Yeah, it has
I will yield to the stone if everyone else does.
It has an 80-foot flying speed.
Yeah.
They're very fast.
Yeah. And it's like if I get enough money and try to get a custom set of magic items for something like Boots of Speed, maybe.
You will need to spend money feeding it. It's going to eat probably about a gold's worth of food a day.
Okay.
Or you can feed it good berries if you want to, like, give it a handful of good berries. They'll allow it.
Gold or a spell slot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's up to you.
yeah, pretty much.
Anyone contesting?
Jojo would totally contest.
And it's like,
This feels so dumb to her.
Yeah, there's this huge pile of money.
I'm like, there's so much money.
but we could make that in a week. This griffin will take far
No!
more than weeks to...
This wouldn't.
Well, 7 weeks. Then this griffin will take far longer. Plus, this griffin could carry us around and be super fast.
No, this
I mean,
griffin could
Griffin's
carry
kinda
you
small,
around.
right? I mean, so we could put that plus drugs in the box, right?
No, you get one.
Ah, come on. Breaking my balls here.
Yeah.
Mother
You get
Jim?
one.
What? I'm good for you to get a full-sized up
You only
Griffin
keep one joint.
because that's unique. Money's nice and convenient, but we could gain that eventually.
Mm-hmm.
And if we really all that hard up for it, we can just start
Docking it from
we can.
Maribel's part of the.
Well, we could start knocking some heads and taking money out of other people's pockets.
You guys have been crazy gentle for a gang.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we don't like undue negative attention.
We are very scared of, like, the cops.
That's stupid.
No, the first time they interacted with the cops, 2 of them died.
Still stupid.
Says the lady who changed form.
To avoid the cops.
Because I
To
was
avoid a
told
druid.
to.
Hey, don't look at me.
Because I was told
You
to.
might as well yell at a chair in your imagination. I'm just over here in providing environment.
Whatever.
Yeah, well, we've had success not causing.
We'll take the stone.
stress.
All right, stone it is.
So dumb.
Enjoy your. Yeah, it just starts gnawing away at it, eats it, and it
I
grows.
pictured it much more like a thunderstone or something.
No, it eats it like a psychopath. So yeah, it will be a fully grown griffin, as is in the DM, the basic rules, or in the
Monster Manual.
Monster Manual.
Monster Manual. That's the word I was looking for.
It's a
Probably also in the basic rules.
Yeah. So yeah. Congratulations.
Is this gnome, by the way, one of the ones that we'd seen when we got to the...
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
But it was in different forms.
Okay.
So I was kind of like, the locate creature thing won't really work because it specifically doesn't work if they're in different forms.
Yep.
Yes.
Well, we investigated the bar first, so...
You got a 31 on investigating the bar.
So we're like, bully it! Watch all the things we can throw at it. Take the 11.
That's not a bullying the check. That's more like an ambush.
Yeah, the check didn't even know it was hitting. It was fine, and then it was gone.
You laid in wait, stacked your advantage, and struck.
Hey, we got multiple people that have abilities to affect rolls if we need it.
Yeah. At least you didn't have a 20 to make it even funnier, where you wouldn't have had to do all the riddles.
But yeah, that's cool. So we'll have to see if we've got more to do in the whatever Magic Madness zone, or if this gets the gnome completed and we get our final item for the tower acquisition.
So as the griffin eats it, grows into a full-grown griffin, he goes, now I have to go find Rasperauda, as I have fulfilled my agreement.
Did I catch the name
Of Eric.
of Eric?
Yeah.
He's left.
Left. Like, he was cursed.
Yes. I broke that.
He let him out.
Oh,
Just go around curse breaking.
oh, she's gonna be pissed.
Nope, I don't know about that. It's like,
The
Oh, the deity.
deity?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Um,
she's mostly pissed at her priestess who did it.
That's funny.
Oh God, I'm leaving this plane. I'm going to go to somewhere where the gods aren't in horrific turmoil, and Rasperauda's already been.
I know.
That's how you
I know just the place. No, I know.
I like that's how you hide from Eric, is go to some place he's been before.
Why would I go back there?
What? I've never been to his place twice before. I thought the second viewing for the first time would be interesting. No, there's so many of us hiding. Oh, hey, I know like everybody here.
I've seen this guy before. Never mind, I'm going back.
Try delving underground.
So as the space collapses, and it's him standing there with a backpack, and his two brothers are standing next to him, he goes, thank you very much. We're going to go, and oh, right. This is yours. Probably give it to a lawyer or whatever. Best of luck. The tower has it's self-explanatory vis-a-vis the maintenance, because it does maintain the magic in the area. And oh, right, tower. Thank you. Ring. Thank you. And reaches over to the griffin, like pulls out of his feather. House. And he pushes them together, and then he just like throws it. And all this distance that you would travel to find all of these disparate parts of it all of a sudden combine. And there's a building in front of you that's got a wall around it, has a tower next to it, and has a house with a large gate. And he goes, key. Who wants it? You raised your hand first.
Yeah.
Best of luck.
Keys.
Go ahead and look into how the maintenance goes for that. There is a contract. It's in that packet. Have your lawyer look over it for what you'll be getting monthly from the people for maintenance fees of the magic, as the tower actually handles it.
Hand the... You get that to the lawyer.
All
you
right.
get the key.
I'm going to get out of here. And then he grabs his brother and folds him into like a cardboard cutout, puts him in his coat, and then he grabs his other brother, folds him up into a cardboard cutout, puts him in his jacket, and walks over and just goes, Ick, come here. And Icarus swoops down from the sky with his son on his back, and he goes, all right, we're getting out of here. It's going to be turmoil. Okay. As they fly off. Not too high! No, I'm scared of heights. So,
Does anyone react to the, ancient or elder white dragon wear?
it's not elder. It's an adult.
Oh, okay. That's only 12?
16.
It's big.
16? Oh, okay.
So it flies off. Yeah, I was going to nerf some of its abilities so that you could actually fight him if JoJo actually started fighting him. But more importantly, you have taken over Magical Madness.
Woo.
We
You
seized
get
the power generator for the district.
you get 2 levels. Everyone's getting 2 levels because I'm combining them because this campaign is taking a very long time.
As it does.
Yes, it is.
So,
Sometimes.
Out of curiosity, what was the other half of this before it got split?
no comment. I'm using it in other parts of the game.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Maybe we ask post-campaign what actually got left out.
And you guys did roll high enough to avoid the fetch quest, where you're going to have to go to different people to get those stupid riddles, and run all over God's green earth for it. Which I'm like, you rolled high enough to notice that he was paying way too close of attention.
Thank you.
Hey, if we can sit down and know something's coming, we can just break it.
Okay, so Magical Madness, based upon, because you guys will figure out in the morning meeting, but I figure I'll just tell you now for ease of notes, we'll bring in an extra 5,000 to the gang.
A week?
Yeah. Your cut won't be 5,000.
Oh,
The
yeah.
gang's cut will be 5,000. The gang, we'll bring an extra 5,000 to the gang based upon what's in the packet. You can try and raise it, or extort more money, but then you run into the fun RP issues of dealing with that.
Another thing, just to confirm, we entered the mansion on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
It is still Monday.
It is still Monday.
Monday again.
Monday still.
Well, there's a Tuesday that crossed out because we did sleep, so.
Yeah.
It's just.
Yeah.
This
Ask
would
you
be
what time of day it is, but it's probably easier.
This would be a great place for
After
the-
morning meeting, we went to Magic Madness, so it's probably still midday.
Yeah, thereabouts.
Can we look about your house?
We can go in.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
I thought we need to talk to the lawyer first.
You have a key.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I don't want to be there. Who knows what the contract says we have to do first?
Very well.
All of a sudden, it's real life, and you can't just murder everybody.
Yeah, we have consequences now.
We're back in consequence land.
Yeah, this is no longer a time loop.
Alright. Success.
Mostly.
So yeah, you guys.
I didn't add to my keychain.
Other question is he permanently out the ring of telekinesis and the...
That wasn't the ring of telekinesis.
That was the ring of free action.
Oh, okay.
So yes, the ring of free action is gone, but you still have your ring of telekinesis, and the tower is gone, but there's still a house.
Okay, so Marble, and so that cleared that attunement slot.
Yep. And that cleared it for you as well. Not that you
I
had.
wasn't using them all anyway.
Yes.
Do I have my one joint?
Yes, you do have one, but you don't have any of the
Antidote?
antidote.
Yeah, it's fine. That's fine. I'll find somebody dumb enough to smoke this.
As I look at the multi-attack and know for a fact, if I ever use the multi-attack, the griffin will be shredded.
Listen, the way I treat animals is if it's going to be a pet, it occurs 0 risk. If it's going to be a mount, it only occurs risks whilst it's in the operation of its duty.
Mm-hmm.
So if you get attacked whilst on the mount might get hit with AoEs and the like, but it won't be specifically targeted. If you use it in combat, I will treat it as if it's being used in combat and will be
So much
targeted.
nicer than Ryan.
Yeah, just cut the griffin's head right off.
Brutal.
To be fair, didn't you tell him no?
Yes.
Yeah. And also, I've killed the familiars in the past in order to avoid killing players.
Oh my gosh. I mean, that makes sense.
He actually means player characters, don't worry.
Yeah.
I figured.
I do miss my dog, though.
Yeah.
And also, one of those familiars was an entire another character that... Well, no, that's Austin, who was targeting other things.
No, he rolled, and every time it rolled, it was
Yeah.
not a player character.
Yeah.
No, that was just pure luck of the draw, baby.
Yeah, don't you remember? Eventually, we ended up losing access to NPCs in the campaign game because the dice kept favoring killing them.
So the, the people in charge were like, "We're not giving you any more helpers. You guys got this." Nobody was willing to switch carts to your death cart.
No, that wasn't true. We got the druid who refused to participate in any combat but would support us from the back lines. Don't worry, you guys got this.
We believe in you.
But I'm not going out there. I've seen what happens to your friends.
So, here comes the actual question. Are we going to have a super short session so you guys can do all the leveling, or do you want to level up, like, in between the game?
I think at least go through until figure out next morning's meeting.
Yeah, we can do morning meeting.
Yeah, because I mean,
Yeah,
unless anyone...
That's more than likely to take an hour.
You had school stuff, like teaching things to go do for the rest of the day, right?
No, I actually finished that up, but I was going to the college district before we came here.
Or we may not even get to morning meeting. Ryan's going to college.
Okay, well, I just didn't know if you guys wanted to get all of your leveling done.
I mean,
but if
well,
Ryan's going to go to college and only he
Could
has
we
to
go
leave.
back and split money from Monday
yeah,
morning meeting?
Yeah, we should go ahead and split the money now because I'm going to use some of it.
Yeah, we should
How much
totally
do you think
split
you'll
that
need?
money.
How much do I need?
Because obviously we'll leave some within the group fund. We don't
Sure.
have to fully divide it.
It's like, I'll take 500.
Can I have my portion?
500 is more than
Yeah.
Oh,
a
it
fifth
is?
of it.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Because yeah, because our split between all of us is 470. Split 5 ways. Yeah.
Do we just want to do that?
It's like we can do that, and that would cover what I need.
JoJo wants 470.
Well,
You made her give up the platinum.
that would be your split.
I know.
You're one of the 5.
Exactly. JoJo wants 470.
Sure, we'll do that.
I understood. JoJo just isn't putting anything into the group fund. She wants her share.
Oh, this
If
is
you want JoJo to be really upset, you guys only get 20% of everything you make. Like, that 20% is what you guys split. Everything else goes to maintenance of the gang.
Exactly. JoJo is already getting a fifth of the 20%. She should really be getting a fifth of the total pot. So,
yeah. Just so you know, that suit that you're wearing came from part of the money that we don't get.
So she's very grateful, and so wants her 470.
Yes,
But this
remember
means-
that next time you ask for money. So
Yeah,
make
but
it last.
This
I'll do
means
that,
that none of this is going into like group funds. Just so we're clear.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If it makes you feel better with the mansion added, you get like 3,273 gold a week right now.
Nice.
We'll see if we can maintain that by the time we get to our next payday.
I have money now.
Yes. More than one really knows what to do with, right?
Sure.
There are some really nice confectionery restaurants up in some of the fancier districts. You'd be surprised.
You have to remember, you're
at
still
some
in the
of
lowest class
Yeah,
area.
you gotta remember some of the amazing things they can do with honey and sugar up there. It'll blow your mind.
Where do I go for this?
Oh yeah, just any of the noble districts, man. They're nuts.
Are we allowed to go to the noble district?
Oh yeah, with 400 gold, definitely.
Also, if you get a whole burn in your pocket, go to the adventurers part of town.
They don't sell good food though.
But
Do they sell cool weapons?
The coolest.
The coolest. You can't afford those.
Okay, then
You have to remember that
I'm gonna save money.
your weapon is already a very rare.
I'm gonna save money. I'm gonna do better.
You could sell your sword.
No, I like my sword.
you wouldn't get a good price for it, probably.
I mean, it is a max damage.
I like my sword. My sword is good.
Okay, so Ryan, you're going to the college district.
Yes.
Excellent. Talk to some sages.
Where my rage damage goes.
Okay, so what you doing?
I do. Let's see.
Oh, never mind. Your sword's just a rare.
I am going to go and locate Kimberly Dam, the Warforged.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, right. She's working on a curriculum.
Yes.
No, I know I'm gonna.
Yeah, she's the ethics professor
Yes.
in the Baker building.
That's right.
I took notes. So as you fly there and all that, it takes you a couple hours as per usual.
Yeah.
So you get there around noon-ish. Alright, you walk up to the door, you knock, she lets you in.
Yep.
Yes, how can I help you?
I've come here and I've got the money that you asked for the Paladin Ethics curriculum.
Oh, excellent. Yes, thank you. Alright. It will be I know.
Unless I can haggle her down to a different price.
Might be able to swing that.
Okay, so currently it's 4 weeks of fight training and 8 weeks of religious training with 4 weeks of ethics. Correct?
The point of the ethics class was to take that religious training and half it.
Oh, right. Yep. Yep. Okay. So she gives you a large binder. Goes, hey, here you go. I found it quite interesting. Follow the classes. There's some books on there that for recommended reading, but they're extra
Okay.
stuff that might help your students if they're having any issues. It's a full build out of what to teach and how.
When she brings that up, it's like, do they have those books available?
Oh, there's a bookstore just down
Okay.
the way.
Yeah.
It's a secondhand shop, but
yeah.
There's some pencil scratches, maybe a couple ink blots, some idiot highlighted the wrong section. You'll be fine.
Sure. Okay. Yeah, I might as well go ahead and pick up a couple so that in case they're needed, so that
Alright.
we'll have it on hand.
This was a very interesting project. Let me know if you have anything else.
Oh yeah, I appreciate that. I found somebody who was enthusiastic about working on it.
Oh, I love teaching. Yes.
Thank you.
And this was a new one. Starting a new religion. Hasn't been done for quite some time.
Okay. Well, I will let you know if I have need of more assistance in the future.
Yeah, and let me know how it goes. I'm interested.
Okay. Sure.
Have a lovely day, Mother June.
Thank you. All right. Well, I'll go ahead and make my way down to the And she didn't budge on her price, right?
No.
Okay. I'll go ahead and make my way down to the second-hand bookshop then.
You could totally haggle there.
Okay. Then I will go ahead and enhance my ability to do so. And get very particular about the superficial blemishes of the books in order to get a better price on them.
Okay.
Okay, so of her reading list, she had whatever, like a couple books.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and grab like 2 copies of each, I guess.
Alright.
And how much do they want? And I'll go ahead and try to see what I can get as far as a discount.
They're books in a high magic world. They're not spell books, so like for probably like 8. Like what the duplicates you have, about 8 books up there. They probably want like 7 gold.
Okay.
Which is a lot of money, but not to you, really.
Right. Okay, 7 gold. I'll see if I can get 2 off, I guess.
Okay.
Get down to 5 gold.
Yeah, 9's not really super important.
And I get 26.
Yeah, you can get a couple gold off.
Alright, sweet.
Okay.
Alright, so I got 2 copies of my additional paladin training books.
Yes.
Okay.
5 and 3.
Then now that I've got that squared away, I'll
+2.
go ahead and check on Jake and Fleetfoot and them and see how everybody's doing.
Alright.
No, it's.
So you just spend kind of the rest of your day checking in on everything.
Yep, and telling them about the paladins, since they're still in warrior training right now.
Yeah.
That I've got a program for them for when they get to the religious training.
Excellent. Okay, cool. So, anyone doing anything else, or can we pass on to the morning meeting?
I do.
Excellent.
I go to the circle.
Okay.
Is food still being served?
I mean, it is food time.
Before heading there, find a secluded place. And cloaked, but otherwise, Ludwig comes out. So Ludwig will go check out what's for food.
Okay. As you go up, what they're having is a, that's hard to say when I'm serving that.
You say Ludwig, I still write down Richter.
Hmm?
You say Ludwig, I still write down Richter.
That's fine.
So they're having a sambosa, which is like a beef mixed with green peppers, onions, garlic, kind of served in like a wrap on a flatbread.
Okay. And it's how much?
This one, actually relatively inexpensive, is 2 silver today. But there is the option of spending another 2 silver and getting a stuffed pepper with it's an avocado, tomatoes, green peppers, onions, kind of stuff in there.
Oh, I'll spend the 8 silver, get 2 full, and go across the way. Because I have my own bag.
Yeah.
Go across the way to Needle and Scalpel.
Okay.
I see.
She's in there just working away on potions, as you've seen in the past.
Excuse me.
Ludwig. Yes.
It's been a while. I've been out. I was in the area and I wanted to say hi.
Oh, hello. How are you?
Have you had lunch?
Oh no, actually I haven't.
I just picked up some food. If you wanna.
Oh yes, from vendor.
Yes. From food. Yes.
Yes, food. Yes.
Just wanted to catch up. Just light talk, letting her fill most of the talk, but otherwise just being pleasant with her for someone that.
Yeah, she has like a lovely time. She talks about you. Her like orders have increased. You know, that it's been going crazy. They've been having a really good. Like she's been doing quite well. She's had to hire another part-timer to kind of help fill in as you were doing, but like she actually needs the help now because she's getting busier.
Wonderful. Yeah. No, just try and keep up pleasantries, and then return home. Just keeping up a recognized face in case she does end up relevant whenever we take over the district. I'm like, I haven't checked in there for a while. Upon leaving, before walking too far, again, duck out, and Wolfgang walks most of the way home.
Yeah.
Yep.
I just went Ethiopian food. I thought that would be interesting, so that's what I searched. Just let's do some Ethiopian food. It turns out there is 5 restaurants in our area. They're just Ethiopian restaurants. I had no idea.
Huh.
Okay.
Well, not really in our area. They're kind of downtown, but you know, it's fine. Anywho.
I would like to go shopping.
Okay, so you go to the Adventurers District, or are you doing something else?
I don't want to spend too much money. I want to just get a.
So not a candy store.
No.
You'll go to a place with expensive magical items because you're trying to save money.
No, not
candy store, you'll
expensive
lose
magical
all
items.
control.
Not expensive magical items. Just like a normal weapon shop.
Okay.
Because I do want a proper longsword, because activating my sunblade is a bonus action. So just in case I want to start fighting right away, I can't actually use my sunblade for that.
You do have a great club.
It's a really bad great club.
No,
made by
it's just not a pretty one. It is a perfectly adequate great club.
It's a weird metally one, and I wanted to just.
You paid to have painted.
Yeah, I know it's very chaotic. I just want to look for a more normal thing.
Okay.
She's feeling self-conscious about herself, and is just
It's rare to feel self-conscious about others.
And
so
it's just
you just want like a standard
I just want some
longsword?
a standard longsword and a standard great club that looks like a proper great club.
Okay.
Um,
Well,
Also, it's-
longswords are 15 gold.
15 gold, and then how much is the great club? If I wanted to replace my crappy one.
It is not crappy. How dare you?
She's visualizing what it looks like in her mind, and she'd rather one that looks different.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. That does work for me.
It's super good. You could swing it all day. It was almost like it's a pickaxe. 2 silver.
2 silver. So it's worth replacing my great club.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
it's not that expensive.
No, I want.
You just went to a guy who makes tools and said, "Can I have a great club?" And
Yeah.
you went, "I have handles. I could make that."
Yeah. Yep. So I'm going to get a great club
Okay.
for 2 silver, and a longsword for 15 gold.
Well, also, don't pitch it. That could be a hand-me-down.
Yeah, I'm going to make it a separate thing. So.
You do note that with your new great club, not as nicely sanded, not as beautifully oiled, but it's still a nice great club.
Feeling self-conscious for others.
It doesn't look a
cringe.
thing like an axe handle. The great club you currently have doesn't look at all like an axe handle.
I'm gonna
The old
also.
one looks very similar to an axe handle.
Okay, so I have an axe handle.
Great club. Yeah.
Great club. I still have a normal. I now have a normal great club,
And you have a normal longsword.
and then I have a normal longsword. Okay. Normal long sword, and I still have my purple, cute adventures bag.
Anything else you're looking
I
for?
have my chameleon zoot suit. I have a pink and black dress that I will get back into once I get back to my normal size in a year. In a year.
Oh, you're gonna wait the year and then turn back. Okay.
I'm not allowed to do it before then.
No, you're not. I just didn't realize you're gonna turn back. I thought you
Yeah.
wanted to be.
Theoretically, that's probably a post-campaign thing. But
Right, no, she wants to be, she misses being herself.
the most fun part about that, and she doesn't necessarily know it, is that I haven't taught anyone else the spell that I basically invented for it.
Yeah.
So if I die, she doesn't have that option.
Yep.
We won't let him die.
Don't
But
include
I don't-
me. I'm just the world.
I won't let him die. I will be his barbarian bodyguard.
I'm just the leaves
I
in
will
the trees.
be I will be the German Shepherd. It's fine.
The last dog that you ran, she let its master die. So
I have Bubbles, and Bubbles is great. So yeah, so I wanted to get that. Okay, so I have 2 silver pieces now, and then I had 470 minus 15. Math for me.
What?
470 minus 15, so 70 minus 15.
50,
that's-
55?
Thank you. I'm like, I just didn't want to right now.
Like, you are distinctly better at math than me.
But you do it better fast. Okay. Also, I have it written down that I
Or
have
we
to.
can do riddles.
Also, I have to pay 5 silver piece per week for dog food. I believe I did that.
You have a
when?
big bag. It's like a day or 2 since you got the dog.
Okay.
So you have.
What day did I get the dog? Like, what day of the week did I purchase dog food on?
Let me check.
Do you have notes for me? I know I'm asking way too much right now. Beth is gonna make JoJo a little bit smarter. She has a 16 wisdom and a 12 intelligence.
Friday midday.
Friday, okay. So, buy dog food on Friday. And I'll just make a little note. Buy.
Dog food is 5 silver pieces a week.
Yep. More dog food on Friday. Okay, and then I will, because I feel like I did so good deciding I just needed some simple things, I will go find a candy shop, a little pastry shop, and we're gonna buy.
You know what the infuriating thing about I saved so much money, I deserve a little treat is?
That's
It's not made up for the character.
That's just her.
I didn't buy a magic sword or a magic great club, so I'm gonna go find a little treat. I'm specifically looking for chocolate croissants.
Yeah, you can find those.
Okay.
I've made them actually pretty prominent in the city. That's a thing that
Yeah, I'm gonna fly around on my little broom at like street level, so I can just I just don't want to walk.
Fair enough.
Side saddle?
Side saddle, for sure, side saddle.
With like this huge club and sword strapped to you.
Yeah, and just the
Those
handle
can
of the
just strap
pink one.
along the broom.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're strapped along the broom. My little pink one's like on my hip, just the handle, because it's my lightsaber, and distinctly different. And then I'm wearing my pink and black dress as the zoot suit. I made it into my pink and black dress with the top. I'm just going all out me right now with a Taylor Swift face.
Okay.
And just sitting side saddle, like cross-legged.
You get your big heck-off-size croissant.
Yes, I'm specifically looking for a big croissant and like a coffee.
Oh yeah, you want like humongous one so you can dunk.
No, normal coffee, like
Hilarious, comically large croissant.
normal to bigger croissant.
I mean, like I've seen them. They're like.
Yeah, we don't need that big.
Yeah. Okay, so a couple croissants and a coffee.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you want one of the midnight ones that has like a dark chocolate with like a dusting of powdered sugar on it?
That sounds great. One of those, and then one with like salted caramel chocolate. Just get me to the croissant shop, and I can talk to the man.
Okay, so you're at the croissant shop.
Yeah. I'm still floating on my broom. I don't walk now.
Hey Ryan,
The
she's
worst thing
you.
The worst thing is the camera missed the entire facial expression that she had when she did it. Was so entitled. I don't walk now.
I don't walk now. I have a broom.
Walking's for peasants.
I have a broom and 400 gold pieces. I don't walk now.
That's why I was a necromancer. I'm not walking anywhere.
There's a gnome that's just on a pallet of the tensor's floating disc, just like as the disc floats them around with a little table in front of her while she's eating her croissants as she's floating down the street.
That's
you're
my
just
kind
like,
of life. That's my kind of life. So I
Can't
follow
fit,
her
yeah.
into the store. I go follow where she came from into the store.
Yeah.
I float in and I'm like, hello, I'm looking for coffee, croissants.
I'm going to put up a sign that says must walk unless unable.
I'm not able. My legs are merely for show.
I can see the clubs and the swords and
I fight on this broom. But fine. I step
It's your
off my broom.
mobility
I
broom.
stand next to my broom. I'm standing. I won't walk. But I'm now standing at the counter.
so it's like a bevy of baked goods, and they do have like they don't have a caramel croissant,
That's okay.
but they do have like caramel covered other pastries.
What the
There's like mini bundt cakes that are like looks like a vanilla cake with a caramel
Okay.
like croissant.
Yeah,
a
I
caramel
do-
thing,
do
and
the
like a chocolate croissant.
Yeah, I do the caramel thing, and then I want one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah. And a coffee.
Okay.
A latte.
Okay. So with milk,
Yes.
which is all that means.
And sugar. We'll add sugar too.
Okay.
Or honey, because honey's the cheaper one.
Yeah.
A honey latte.
Okay. Sure. Makes a coffee with the honey and the
I think it's worth it. Pick up
milk
skill
and all that
expert
good stuff.
for
Yeah.
photography.
yeah. So there you go.
How much does it cost me?
Up my int and
Probably.
double up
2
on
silver?
perception.
2 silver?
Proficiency. And
I mean, you're getting
Well,
normal
yeah,
sized
so it's
pastries
gain
and normal
proficiency
sized
in
coffee.
skill.
Yeah, I'm
This
not.
is very reserved for Joe.
JoJo is going so reserved. She's just gonna have a nice little day.
Also, Molly didn't bring you to like the most expensive coffee shop in town for like the exceptionally large croissants that she wanted.
I know. I'm not hanging out with Molly today. Molly brings out a bad side in JoJo, and she probably just needs to like calm herself down. So yeah, so I'm gonna take my little croissants. I'm gonna hop on back onto my broom and then float on out. And I'm gonna have one. Do they serve me the pastries in like a little packaging of things?
Yeah, it's in a bag.
Okay, so one is like nicely folded up. I put it into my adventuring bag, like on top carefully. It's the bundt cake.
Yeah.
And then because it's caramel, I felt like it might be too messy. So I put it in there, zip it up,
Yeah.
and then munch on croissant and drink coffee and float on my way out.
Okay. So yeah, you float back. Is anyone doing anything else with their day before we go to the next day and morning meeting?
Then I'll play with bubbles.
Okay, playing with bubbles, excellent.
Pick up a week's worth of meat and stuff for Peter.
Okay.
Gotta feed him. He's a growing boy. Or rather, not anymore.
No.
Okay.
He is like outrageously hungry, but that just might be Peter. You don't know.
Yes.
He did got done with a lot of growing done.
It's like I still have like multiple good berries from this morning.
Alright. Cool.
Okay, so you pick up food for Peter. Otherwise, yeah, back to the mansion.
Feet question.
There's 2 of them on most people.
For skill expert, it gives you proficiency in one skill, your choice. Can I take a tool proficiency?
Feet, as in feats. Yeah, it's you can take a skill. I think it says skill or tool.
Not where I'm looking. It just says one skill of your choice.
Yeah, because that is.
I think there's a different one that might be.
Yeah, there's that's the Tasha's one. There's another one called skill, skilled, which gives
We'll
you
do
either,
3.
Yeah,
But I want
you 3.
But I want the stat and the double.
So what is it called?
A skill expert from Tasha's.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it gives you a skill proficiency, it gives you an expertise, and it gives you +1 to a stat.
You gain proficiency in 1 skill. Yep, it's just a skill.
I mean, I think mechanically
I don't think it matters. Yeah, you can.
Yeah,
take,
a skill is the most powerful option.
Yeah,
so
you can take
tool
a
proficiency is weaker. It's like
You can take a tool proficiency if you want. Yes.
I suddenly had a stroke of inspiration and understand that gosh darn cartography book.
he just wants to. I just want to be done with it.
Fair enough. Okay.
I'm also upping my intelligence, so
Okay. Well, neat. Is anyone doing anything before morning meeting?
Mm-mm.
Okay, morning meeting.
Just wanted to finally have all the weapons that I had written down in my weapon thing.
Fair enough.
I'm like, I want that and some pastries because we've been talking about it too much, and JoJo's hungry.
So I IKEA my way in.
Okay.
I want to get up early and go in person.
Okay, so you're gonna go.
So I'll go. I went home.
Well, you don't get to sleep.
I still am not sleeping.
Nope.
Okay, that's fine. So I will play with Bubbles, and then we'll go on a nighttime walk.
Now Bubbles also doesn't get to sleep.
No, but I'll hold Bubbles. Bubbles will nap in my arms, and we'll fly around at nighttime, and I'll hum songs, and then I'll go to the Red Horse Inn.
Okay.
And join the morning meeting in person with my dog.
Hey, go ahead and roll a con save.
I was like, is she gonna hit some exhaustion?
Yeah, we're seeing that right now.
Come
She
at me.
did went and take a stimulant that I would say would allow to help stave that off a little bit. So
I've got a stimulant. You want to smoke this?
I rolled an 18 plus 8, so it's a 26.
you're fine.
You don't need sleep. Sleep's for the weak.
I'm just really loving this drug that he blowed on me. It's great.
I haven't slept in 2 days.
I'm doing great. Feel very clear.
You,
like, precise.
yeah, you feel manic. Okay, so morning meeting. Anything one?
Morning meeting. Morning meeting. Do I see Jim?
Like, yeah, he works there.
I want to reintroduce myself to him.
Okay. What do you say? You have a second chance at a first impression. What are you doing?
Can I?
It was fine until I said that, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
He just passes by and you go, ooga, ooga.
You are now Taylor Swift.
I
You should
know.
be excellent at starting a relationship.
It's that other thing that's hard.
I almost did a spit take there.
Yeah, it's another thing that's hard.
I held on to it.
Can I roll to see just how Beth is bad at words?
Okay.
And so whatever Beth says is what JoJo says, and it's gonna be really bad. So before I speak,
You understand that you're actively in that process of getting married, like in real life, so you can't be that bad.
Oh.
I took care of things.
Oh. There's a reason. I know.
So you have negative riz, but Adam's good at it, so it's fine.
I'm so blessed. There's no social.
But she's so pretty.
Hi. So I want to roll for it first, and I
Okay.
don't want to say words.
I do actually allow this. The way I do it is that I up the DC. Like, if you don't give me anything to work off of, you're walking in with the charisma of, come on.
No.
Which can work, but it does up the DC.
I don't want to do a come on. I
How'd you
just I don't know what to say.
That's fair enough. I up the DC because you're not giving me anything to work with. Same thing as if you
You
give
can-
me something to
Can I-
work with.
can I
you
be
will.
Say
Big.
hi.
Yeah, I kind of want to be like.
vague social greeting.
Yeah, vague social greeting. Reintroduce myself. I'm introducing myself as Jasmine.
Okay. So you're not reintroducing yourself, you're introducing yourself for the first time.
Correct.
Okay. So yeah, you can vaguely introduce yourself as Jasmine trying to be on a neutral
And like
footing.
I'm a new member here. It's my first morning meeting.
You don't want to go with like some sort of lyric type
Well,
thing?
he might have seen you digitally.
Oh, true. Right.
This is your first time in person. So.
Yeah, it's my first in-person morning meeting. I replaced that halfling girl.
Okay, yeah, you can 100% roll for that. You don't have to do anything. I literally up the DC if you're not giving me.
He needs something for his reaction to roleplay based on.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you're making me do all the emotional heavy lifting here, I just up the DC.
Fair enough. What's Ryan?
Ryan does it all the time.
Yeah. Hi, you caught my eye. Do you want to be my guy?
No, she's not. I don't want to flirt yet. I just want to establish. Someone's gonna be like,
I mean, it's really not that hard to form a neutral footing.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, I want to form a neutral footing because I felt like JoJo came on very strong. So
you're walking up and being like, "Hi, my name is Jasmine. I work here. It's nice to meet you. What's your name?"
Yeah, pretty much. New to the gang.
I really wish I had a lower
number. You don't
number
really need to roll for that because that is neutral footing.
Yes.
Like, that's just you're introducing yourself.
No,
I just
nice
need...
to meet you. I know where you sleep.
Yeah, don't do that.
No, I'm not doing that. I'm not saying it. I'm a fully different girl.
Just walk in like, hi.
And I do want to mention that I'm replacing the halfling girl. I think JJ was her name.
He goes, "Oh, well, I mean, you are wearing the same dress, so makes sense."
You killed her and took her dress.
I like that. That's how Jasmine responds.
Well, nice to meet you. My name's Jim. I just I wander around and serve here. I help everyone out. So if you need anything, let me know.
Okay. Thanks, Jim.
No problem.
You're so cute.
I know, right?
I know, I hate it so much. I am JoJo, by the way. I'm sorry I lied to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just like notes, if you're gonna go in disguise.
Wear different clothes. I'm hearing it.
Like, JoJo has two things about her that everyone knows. Huge personality, that dress. Like, you dress the exact same as JoJo always dresses. You could change the colors, I guess, but...
I like how this outfit looks.
For example, Molly, never know what she looks like. Different person every time. The scariest one was when I came in and saw me working already.
That's very rude that she did that to you.
It's Molly. What are you going to do?
Sounds like half your work's already done.
It's fair. It's
Skip
fair.
some easy stroke matches.
Fair. So what was... I'm sorry to ask. What happened with the ear?
Oh, I tried to rob somebody, and he just absolutely fucked me up. But he didn't kill me. He left me, to die. And I thought he'd be a good person to learn from. So I came here to learn from him, but it turns out he was executed by the guard. So innkeeper was kind enough to give me a job.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. Okay. I don't know what else to say. I'm really bad at this talking thing.
Do you want me to just say goodbye and wander off so you can move about your day?
I want to hang out at some point.
I mean, sure.
Okay. Like a date.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Like, of the week? I'm sorry, that was mean. You just said you were bad at it. We can make that work.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, not just of the week.
Are you gonna go back to looking like you?
Well, I kind of pissed off a druid.
It happens.
And
city's full of them.
And because I tried to murder her, and I didn't succeed.
City's full of them. Yep.
Right.
Happens to the best of us.
And so they recommended that I change how I look. Mm-hmm. I have to look like this for a year.
Probably shouldn't full volume explain it in the middle of a busy inn either.
I have to look like this for a year.
Are they not up in the...
No.
No.
Oh.
Just...
I have to look like this. I just say the same thing, but now no. tone.
Much better. Excellent, excellent volume control.
Okay. I will keep this tone the entire time.
Not always. I'll
No.
need to hear you eventually.
You can't hear me like this?
I'm missing an ear.
Oh, fuck.
I'm all ear.
Gosh, you're cute. Okay. Hang out
Yeah.
today
Okay.
when you get off of work.
It'll be tonight, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll see you then.
Okay. And I'm gonna
See you
run.
later, Jasmine.
Bye. Run. Run. And sit. And hyperventilate.
As Spartacus is sitting there setting everything up and just going,
Some years, that's pretty powerful.
puts like a coffee in front of you.
Sierra one.
Chugs it.
So before the meeting, I step out and I go get a nice array of pancakes and such for. Spend what is that? 2 gold?
Yeah,
Two gold. Just,
2 gold for a crazy
yeah, just set up a thing.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Especially the
As you
spell
do.
training.
It's kind of tough on JoJo with yesterday, the last couple days that have been yesterday. Just trying to
Do
make
a
things
nice
nice.
thing for her.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
And as we know, Spartacus only does big spreads on Monday, which this is Tuesday, so.
Yeah.
It's okay. I wanted to be in person. I wanted to talk to Jim. That was the full goal.
Okay.
Achieved.
Achieved. Check.
Yeah.
Date with Jim acquired.
Very good.
Morning meeting to decide we have to do something this evening. Whole gang required.
You know, we're gonna actually send Jim to the most dangerous part. Okay, so.
You have a date? Bring him along!
He's chaperoned. It'd be great.
Yes. Good job, Jim. Go and assassinate the good Duke. It is your current task.
I can try to see if he wants to get high first. Calm the nerves.
I mean, remember, you're hanging out in the bar all day.
Chill out with him.
Jim, get in this
You
catapult.
probably would be witness to the whole thing, just sitting down at the bar, just going. It's just you and innkeeper going. This is the most awkward thing I've ever seen.
Don't worry, we'll make it better. Don't worry, it's gonna be way funnier.
You just hear from the kitchen, is cute.
Well, she does know some
I'm not
common.
saying she's wrong, but I'm not gonna argue with a woman that big.
Okay, so morning meeting starts.
Oh.
Abbott was working on gambling. Molly was working into.
Well, gambling's done for the week, so.
Yeah, so Steve, Abbott, Molly, and Hammerstein are all there. Jack's there as well, but he's working on the fight training for the Paladin still.
Yeah, Jig.
Yeah, Jake.
Jack.
What an idiot. God, so dumb.
Steve, I believe you have something to get from Mary.
Yeah, I couldn't find anything on the towers. Apparently it's
Mary,
magical
I
contract.
got all that stuff now.
Oh. He starts going through it and goes, okay, are we doing organization or individual ownership of the tower?
I want it.
It's like,
Objections?
Well, you can definitely stay.
Do
like
I
he's-
have individual ownership of this mansion that I've basically claimed?
No. Or the apartment.
Yeah, it's
I don't
like-
need the apartment. I just need a spare key to get into the apartment. I'm fine if someone else takes that. In fact,
then
I've been
it-
thinking about kicking someone into there.
then it should probably.
Is the
Sure that
apartment close to
Mary could be the primary resident, but
Oh, yeah, it
should
doesn't...
probably be put into whatever our trust is for
Okay.
this.
Yeah. Is that what the mansion... Have we bothered to do anything with the mansion?
Oh, yeah, Steve's
Okay.
been doing all that.
Okay, yeah, as long as that's pretty much... Yeah. Keep it the same.
And
I wanna-
anyways, how
I want
often?
to control the illusion stuff.
Is
Well, you can set that up.
Yeah.
But
is the
really,
apartment
how
close
often
to
are you
Jim?
going to be there?
No, the
It doesn't
apartment's
have
close
its
to the
own
main.
built-in
Like-
bar.
Like all the, you talk about it, it's
Be
full of
around
illusion.
Jim, you
it
need
has a
There's a
built-in bar.
spare room? There's a spare
full of
room
magic
in the
illusion.
church.
Okay.
It even has a little basement
He-
access.
You're tripping off magic.
Not basement.
Or
access.
attic access.
Attic access.
It's very well sealed.
Yeah, almost no liquids could peel. Go
Is
out
that
there.
where you used to be?
Yeah, in the top of the church.
Okay, so
I wouldn't mind living at the church.
Yeah,
I
that
feel like
same
I'm-
zone is
We have rooms there.
So the tower itself has all the reagents and everything it needs to magically maintain magical madness so that everyone can continue with their illusions. It does have unseen servants in it. Like it's a lot like the
Magnificent Mansion.
Magnificent Mansion spell for like unseen servants and malleability and things of that nature.
Right.
And the contract currently there is for 5,000 gold a week from like all the residents.
Oh yeah, what we get.
Yeah, you get like 19.5% of it, but yeah.
among that bit of residential talk, as I eat
Yeah.
mountains of pancakes and waffles and stuff.
I'm not even bothered. I am still like hyperventilating from talking to Jim. Like so bouncy and just like jittery.
Oh yes,
The coffee is gone. I chugged it as fast as I could.
There's more. There's like a whole pot on the table.
I might get more, but like not fill it all the way to chug some more.
if you want to stop by, I do have the key for the room at the church. If you want to, stay there and sit. There's a yard behind the church where your mutt could stay.
With the
You
other mud.
should probably also
With
collect
the other
this.
mutt?
Yeah, Huxley lives at the church. Same with the.
That was with Lubbock friend.
So
Presumably, is that where the griffin now lives?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
griffin lives there, and then there's a bunch of ravens.
Okay,
Yeah, the griffin's living in the stable.
cool. I might do that. I don't need to steal your money anymore. So
Just the crows come and be like, we don't like this new bird. It's way too big.
Big-
Take it away. Make it leave. It is not a crow.
or a raven. What's the difference?
Paint its feathers black
Mostly
so it can
size.
fit in more.
Raven big.
Raven's the big one. And they tend to be more solitary than crows.
Okay. Yeah. No. I might do that if I can find time to get over to you today.
Okay, so what are you sending the people to do on this Tuesday of the morning meeting?
So Steve's gonna
Unless
go
you guys-
worry about that contracting stuff to
Yeah.
get that set up.
We still need to take over the suburbs,
And
right?
make sure that Jake is aware that I've put in the legwork for when his combat training's done.
Okay,
That,
you actually showed him that stuff yesterday. So yeah.
Okay. So
Okay. If you guys, I think we should take more time to think on it since we have leveling up stuff to do. So we're going to go ahead and end it here.
Okay.
So we'll start back up at the morning meeting next time. Like, comment, subscribe, stick around, check out other things on the channel. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Come back and join us again. Bye.